haven't made a YouTube video in a long time, but I'm on a walk and it's quite the ways from the dance studio, so I really want to make a video about how to be a strong woman in today's society, because there is still a lot of bullies. I want to help more women, especially young impressionable women, like between the age of 16 and 25. Those are the ages of women who are really impressionable. I mean, shoot, even to 30. I want to talk about helping young women be stronger, smarter. The biggest way to become a strong woman is to face your problems. Anything that you have that's holding you back, you need to face it head on, and you need to crush it. So let's look at me, for example. What are some of the problems that I had to overcome? Well, a couple of my first couple boyfriends, I was codependent. So once I became attached to them, my mind was so consumed with oh, what are we gonna do when we hang out? Or what are we gonna do after I get out of work? Are we gonna spend time together? And I would be so hurt if they didn't want to spend time with me. And oh my gosh, I am so far from that now, because I have so many things that I want to work on and so many things that I love growing. And it's because I've gotten a taste of success and how amazing your life can be when you're actually out here helping people. So how did I overcome my codependent relationships? I started doing things that I wanted. I started digging deep. I was like, what do I want? What does Dakota want? Because a lot of times I would cave into whatever my boyfriend wanted to do. If he wanted to eat here, or if he wanted to live in this city, I would just cave in and go with what they were doing. But there came a point where I was like, dang, I haven't made any of these decisions for myself. And then I finally just said, I'm moving. And I moved to Texas. I moved all the way across the country. And I started working, and then I had a lot more time on my hands because I didn't have a boyfriend anymore. And I was very excited about that because I was so tired of doing the same things every night. I would go home, I would lay in the bed, watch a movie, eat a bunch of snacks, get fat, and I was not happy. I was not happy living like that. So what did I do when I got to Dallas? I started getting on different apps. I got on the Meetup app because you can join dance classes, fitness classes. You can go to pool parties, or there were lots of things that I wanted to do, like volleyball, softball, running, stuff like that. And so I started doing those things, and then I found myself after a while I really enjoyed all of that, but then I found myself wanting a relationship again. And the person that I wanted to have a relationship with had a really strong desire to travel and live his life the way that he wanted to travel. And I think that's beautiful, but at the time, I was selfish and I was really down because I felt like his desire to travel was more than his desire to be with me. So again, I let that get me down, and now it's I'm to the point in my life where it's we only have so many days. We only have so many moments of being young and beautiful. It's I want to use up every single thing I have. I want to be a model, a dancer, an actress. What else do I want to do? I want to be a stylist still. So it's like I have a lot of work to do. And sometimes even now in my relationship, I catch myself holding myself back, but I have to remember that it's me holding myself back, not the relationship. So like, for instance, when my boyfriend used to want to hang out with his friends, I'd be like, no, I want to come. Or I'd be like, no, stay home with me. I really wanted to spend time with you tonight. But it's like, I don't do that anymore because now I want to make money. I want to make money because I need money for all the things that I want to do. And I don't always want to pay rent, I want to buy a house. I want to buy a rental property so I can rent out spaces. And yeah. So it's like, you got to be strong to do all that. Even now in my beauty business, like I'll do someone's hair and think we're best friends one day, and then the next day they'll dispute a payment. And it's like, oh wow, that person isn't what I thought that they were. So again, you have to be strong. You have to know that I am really good at this thing that I do, and that's why I keep doing it, because I know that I can impact so many people's lives if I keep doing it, plus keep getting better at it. You have to be really strong to keep getting better and better and better at whatever it is that you're working towards, because people could really cut you down if you have low self-esteem. So another way that I started raising my self-esteem was taking care of myself. I started getting my hair done, my nails done, my lashes done. Those were all things that I loved and the way I saw myself wanting to be. So another thing that I did for myself is I started taking more fitness classes and building more of a community in Ann Arbor, my city where I live, because you can gain a lot of confidence from having a strong community, because those are people who want to support you. They want to help build you up. And you can do the same for those people too, because we're all going through different things at different times. Like, life is not easy. We all need a solid support system. And at any moment, someone could flip a switch and not be that for you. So you have to be strong enough mentally to put yourself in positions to find those great relationships again, or even just focusing on building that strong relationship with yourself and loving yourself. And another thing I do is take my time in the mornings and do my skincare. And as I'm like doing things that are caring for myself, I'm like telling myself so many wonderful things, like I'm an amazing hair extension stylist, or I'm an amazing lash artist, I'm an amazing dancer, I'm an amazing student, I love myself, I believe in myself, I'm a millionaire. Like, these are powerful words that you really open yourself up to start thinking in those ways, instead of you taking what someone has said about you or even to you and internalizing that. Like, you can actually completely remove that from your thinking. It takes work though, mental work. So that's part of becoming a strong woman. Another part is being disciplined and showing up to things that are important to you. Fighting for yourself. You fight for yourself every time you push back on something that you don't want, or you push forward on something that you do want. Journaling, taking time to talk to yourself and even find out more about yourself and what you were put on this earth to do. Well, it looks like we are at the 11-minute mark. I can't wait to post this video. I haven't posted in so long, but I'm super excited to get back on this YouTube channel again, because Man, it's been a wild year, I think, honestly, since I posted last, and it's gone by so fast. So I want to do more empowering topics like this, or even like experiences that I've had, just so that I can give in a way that people have given to me. Like, people have spoken life into me just from me seeking out videos that made me feel good, or made me feel empowered, or helped me grow in an area I didn't know how to grow in. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen today. My name is Dakota. I'm a hair and lash extension artist in Ann Arbor. I'm also a dancer. I run an OnlyFans. Anything that you want to learn from me, I'm happy to share with you. When I was making my YouTube cover, when I was making the photo for my YouTube video, when I was making the cover to my YouTube video, I realized that I wanted to spice up the title more, and I wanted it to be how to be a sexy, strong woman in 2023, in today's world. And I really didn't touch on a lot of the sexy, the feeling sexy. It's like you don't have to be sexy. Like, if you don't resonate with sexy, you don't want to be sexy, be something else, you know? I don't think that all women need to be sexy, but for me, I enjoy being sexy. I love like feeling sexy, and I want to embrace more of that in my life. And I want women who also want to do that to feel more comfortable to do that, because I know how hard it can be when people are like shaming you or making you think that your sexuality is a bad thing. But a way to really empower it is to be around other women who want to do the same thing, who enjoy doing the same thing, but you want to make sure it's something organized. Like, whether it be you're booking a class, or you're booking time to spend with another woman that you admire, that you want to learn from. And some of the things that I do that make me feel sexy is exercising. I mean, to me, another, like, how would I define being sexy to myself? Being on my shit, having money. I think being sexy is being confident. I think being sexy is wearing clothes that make you step outside of your comfort zone, that make you feel different, and embracing that different feeling and rolling with it and seeing how you feel, seeing how you like it. To me, being sexy is being adventurous. But, you know, I think the thing that I do right now that makes me feel the most sexy is when I go to my heels pole dance class, because it's actually something that you can learn and improve, and you're also watching another woman who knows she's sexy and beautiful, and you're watching that, realizing that that could also be you, because they're taking the time to teach you that. And just having the mentality of, I want to become more sexy, I want to become more beautiful, I want to become stronger. To me, that's a sexy mentality. So I just wanted to add this into my video, and I hope that was valuable to you. If you have different ways or different things that you like to enjoy that make you feel sexy, please share in the comment section. Please subscribe, please like, follow me on Instagram. I'm the most active on Instagram. I also have TikTok. All the names are the same. I'm Bake It Queen on all of them.